Yo, what's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here with special guest Acting Relic. What are we looking at today, man?
We are looking at the roadmap and roadmap trailer for year 2 of Space Marine 2.
Oh, dude, I'm so ready for it. All right, let's take a look at the trailer here. Starting now.
Greetings, Space Marines. You've slain the enemies of humanity for nearly a year. You've bolstered the ranks of the Imperium by the millions, and you brought us victory time and time again. Now the Emperor calls upon you once again for a new year of Space Marine 2 content. Starting next week with patch 10, all the way to patch 15 next year, here's a taste of the free content we have in store for you. New operations, a new PvP game mode with a playable hell route, 3 PvP arenas, gameplay modifiers, and much more. Like the addition of new enemies and bosses for you to take down, the Chaos Spawn and the Mutalith Vortex Beast. Like several new weapons with which to dispose of them in the Emperor's name: Pyre Blaster, Pyre Cannon, Power Axe, Xenophase Blade, Combi Melter, and others. Brought to you by our next playable class, the Tech Marine. And to further enhance your looks, next week will mark the release of our Season Pass 2, which will add 9 new cosmetic DLCs packed with armor pieces, heraldry decals, and weapon skins. Stay tuned to our social media channels and see you all very, very soon.
My God.
It's so much stuff. Like, again, it's a rough overview of an entire year's worth of stuff, so they're going to show us quite a few
A
things.
lot of things.
But at the same time, it's so much stuff. Okay, do you want to share your
Screen?
YouTube screen in Discord so that I can? There we go. Awesome, thank you.
Okay, I got it at half speed here because we got to really dig into this.
Yeah, half speed, and turn off the sound as well, because
Oh, that's right.
we don't really need the sound because it's
Yeah, we don't.
Greetings, Space Marine.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we get our initial startup here where it's basically just, hey, thank you for... I don't even know what we're at in terms of, like, how many... like, I'm pretty sure this is, like, far and above the best performing Warhammer game ever made.
I have to agree.
Like, by a couple factors of a million.
It really is that good. I mean, just looking at this in half speed, like, it makes me want to play the game. I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, kicking that. Okay. No. That's not it yet. Oh, that's actually right there. That's our demon buddy that they're adding. Yeah, actually, right here, this guy.
Right there. Yeah. So that's one of our new enemy types, which is the Chaos Spawn. Chaos Spawn are a model on the tabletop, and it's interesting because they are one of the models that can be run in both Warhammer 40k and Warhammer Fantasy. They work for, you can actually buy the model and use them in either game. They are going to be basically classified as Majoris, so they will be on par with the Thousand Suns Marines. So the Chaos will now have the Chaos Space Marines in, say, the ones that have the bolter, ones that have the flamer,
Mhm.
They will have the Zangor Enlightened with their flying discs,
Mhm.
and then also the Chaos Spawn. Those will be their 3 Majoris types that we have to contend with.
And they said there's going to be 3 variations of this enemy.
Yes. So the model itself has lots of different configs of the way it can look. It again, because it's a chaos, like just abomination of random bits, that it can look however you want it to, because it's more or less taking one of the cultists, and it's nice that we have one in frame there on the ground there. It's basically taking one of those and then just like enhance, and just expand out until it's this weird demon abomination.
Oh no, that's not good. that comes from this little guy. Oh no.
I would suspect that we're probably getting, if there's going to be 3 types, I imagine one of them might be a ranged type, maybe not necessarily with a gun. It might be like a spellcaster kind of thing where it just throws like magic at us or something. And then the other 2 will be melee types, because primarily Chaos Spawn are melee types, either with their claws, or if they have, there can be times where their weapons get basically fused into their bodies.
That looks like he has something in his right hand that he's like winding up a punch with, some sort of. Yeah.
So yeah.
Also, look at our Marine. He's got a little something in his hand there that's glowing green. Very sneaky.
We'll talk about the new sword when we get to weapons here, because that sword is very special in terms of both like lore and implications for the game.
And look who's wielding it, a bulwark. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what we get here.
Let's Titus with the hammer. Then we get our unveil of year 2, which again is super awesome that they want to do this, given that they're working on Space Marine 3. They could have just like
abandoned this game.
Well, I don't know about abandon this game, but like just because this is basically an entire year plan of content. They could have like done like a half year or one where there's big sort of gaps, but no, they're very committed to wanting to add to this game.
And this is coming September 4th, patch 10 right there. To be excited.
God, it's fucking next week.
Yeah.
We have this and the Helldivers update next week. Okay. So I want to talk about this piece of artwork here.
Okay, yeah.
Because the thing is, this is kind of an alternate version of the artwork, because in this piece of artwork we can see his sword raised. Whereas you can go to the official Warhammer store and buy this piece of artwork.
Hell yeah.
And so, and the thing is, the picture that we see here is actually a zoomed in version of the full piece.
Okay.
The full piece has a bit more of the display of what's going on, because in the center here we have our Terminator captain with his power sword, and I want to say this correctly. That is the Storm Bolter that has the 2 barrels there.
They chose this image for a reason, right? Like
they chose this image for a reason, yeah.
Yes.
The thing is, the lower side. Now, this is basically promotional art for, I believe, 10th edition, 40K. Because the major conflict that started the new rule set for the game, for the tabletop game, was a conflict between the Ultramarines and the Tyranids. they introduced a whole bunch of new, much more streamlined Space Marine models, and then a few other things too. What I'm wondering about, if they're putting this front and center, it's not on the roadmap.
Yeah.
But are they entertaining the idea of Terminators? Are they entertaining the idea of giving us Terminators to play? Because the modding community already has it done.
Yep.
You can play as a Terminator right now if you install the mods.
Yeah.
So I have to wonder if they're thinking about doing it officially. So we'll see. We'll see.
And this sword, I mean, this is bigger than our average power sword, right? In scale.
It is definitely bigger. I don't think, given the handle, it doesn't look like the proper two-handed ones, because the two-handed ones are really big.
It does look long though, but yeah.
But the blade is I'd say the blade is much wider. So what it is that it's a power sword scaled to a Terminator armor.
Fair.
It's something that only the mechanics and power cells of a Terminator armor could use.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
I think that's definitely, kind of a nice light foreshadowing of what the future could be for this game.
And because that's the last patch of the year 2 plan is 15.
2026. Okay. Let's move forward a little bit if you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the battle plan.
Our full roadmap. So there's 15 at the end, which is a new siege map. And
stratagems and new rewards, yeah.
So we're when we get to, you're gonna have to pause real fast when it gets to talking about the stratagems, because there's a lot of information that they try and fit in about 2 seconds of footage.
Yikes. Oh my god.
So yeah, let's play through and look at what they're teasing for update 10 here.
And also, everything on the top is free. Everything on the bottom, like all the champion packs, the cosmetics, that's what you pay for Season Pass 2.
Paid pack.
Which is fair, man. All that stuff has been gorgeous. Okay. Wait. Here it is. It's already here. 1 siege map, and it says 4 PvE operations.
So 4 PvP missions plus a siege map.
God.
Now,
dude.
I think that's for the whole year.
Yeah.
I don't think that's not if we got 4 fucking missions on the 4th, it's we don't have time.
What? I'd be like, well, this is my main game now.
I think we are getting 1 mission on the 4th.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And then the rest are scheduled throughout the year.
Yeah.
Which, gives us something fresh to return to. That always excites us to pick up the game again. When the new mission
is coming out, it's always exciting.
This bulwark shield does look... Is that new? Do you see it way off there?
What we are seeing footage-wise here is the new PvP mode.
Okay.
Which is... it's kind of King of the Hill-ish style, where you're only playing as Chaos, they're all fighting each other, and basically the leading person has the ability to upgrade to playing as the Hellbrute.
And is that pretty common in lore for Chaos to fight?
My God,
yeah, it's just very chaotic.
Each other so much. There's a few times
PvP is lore justified.
They all align together to complete a common goal.
Yeah.
But most of the time they despise each other. And it's perfect. Like the 2 that we have here on screen. The shield in the back there, that is the Death Guard. champions of Nurgle and Pestilence and all that. Those are the guys that we fight in Darktide. Those are the Space Marines that are the champion of that Chaos God.
Yikes.
What we see in the front here with the dark blue and the lightning, that's the Night Lords. And the Night Lords don't serve, like, say, for example, Death Guards serve one particular Chaos God. They serve Nurgle.
Right.
And say with Thousand Suns, they serve one particular Chaos God. They serve Zinch. Night Lords don't serve any Chaos God. Some of them don't even really believe in Chaos Gods. They just don't like anybody.
Wow.
They hate the Imperium, and they will do everything in their power to fuck with them constantly. They also don't like chaos, and they don't believe in their overall goal of taking over the galaxy. They're just like, whatever, what do you guys need us to do? Like, the Night Lords just don't care. So seeing them fight together against each other in this trailer of the new game mode is like, I don't know if there's ever been a time where these two particular factions have crossed blades, but it's not out of the question that it hasn't happened. And it's very in lore. I wouldn't say canon, but it feels right.
Yeah. And the Night Lords, we did take a look at one of their figures a while back, right? The Batman guy?
I think so, yeah. Yes. Yes.
Essentially.
Again, I can talk for a long time about Night Lords. The book that I picked up that is the 3 books in one is from their stuff. Night Lords are my favorite Chaos faction. I really like the writing around them.
I like the armor too that I'm seeing here.
Let's see here.
Move up a little bit.
This is going to show off the new. Yeah, so we're now seeing like the dark blue is Night Lords, the sort of green and bronze is Death Guard, the red and bronze is Khorne World Eaters, and then the black and bronze is Black Legion.
Yeah. Duking it out.
So yeah, everybody's fighting.
Oh, dude, that jetpack. Hang on. Oh, so he's like an assault guy, huh?
Yes, the Night Lords are. The Night Lords have the most well-known assault marines, where they have the Chaos Raptors.
Okay.
So yeah, in the PvP mode, when you play as the assault, like when you're playing Loyalist Space Marines in the PvP, you can kind of pick whoever you want to play as your different classes. When you play as Chaos, you can pick whoever you want, but each class has kind of a canonical Chaos Legion that is that class. So say for Assault, it's Night Lords. For Bulwark, it's Death Guard. For Grappling class, it's World Eaters.
And does the game like introduce that to you? Like it's sort of does it automatically have like that chapter selected or something?
That's the default selection when you load up.
Okay.
You
I've
can
never
customize from there and change stuff around, but by default, each of those legions are set to those classes.
Interesting. I like that. Let's move forward here. Okay, we got 2 dudes here duking it out.
Yeah, so green and brass with the pink-ish looking sword is Death Guard, and then the sort of dark blue is Alpha Legion. Alpha Legion, when you play in PvP, is generally the sniper/stealth class.
Okay. Yeah, his cape
the cloak
is really
ability
cool.
in PvP is a lot of fun.
Oh.
because cloaked sniper you can play it, and there are ways to do quite well in PvP, but lots of people play cloaked like SMG, and just like cloak, like run around the big group and then decloak and just mow them down.
I have to say, look at this armor, dude.
Oh, Alpha Legion stuff is super cool.
The scales and the dragon or whatever heads.
So
the pauldron.
The Alpha Legion's aesthetic is the Hydra.
Figures.
Their sort of war cry is Hydra Dominatus. They're just like, if you wanted the comparable thing, it's Hydra from Marvel. Because that's their entire aesthetic.
That's their whole personality.
Are they good? Are they bad? There are times where the Alpha Legion will attack Chaos just to like, whose side are you guys on? We don't even know.
We don't know. I see why people like want this armor in like the PvE mode as well, because it does look gorgeous. Even if it breaks the story or whatever.
Breaks the canon and the lore and stuff. It's like, no.
Okay, so now we got the Hellbrute Onslaught.
So basically play the game, and then I guess if you earn enough points, you can basically die and then respawn as a Hellbrute. Kind of like playing as a hero unit in something like a Battlefront.
Mm-hmm. And there's just a small slice of gameplay of what it's like to be a Hellbrute, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Boom. All right, 3 PvP arenas, which we have like a train station looking spot here.
Yeah, so that's, say we have the train mission in operations mode where we have to guide the missile on the train so that we can use it to blow up part of the hive city that's been overrun. So this is the PvP side of that mission.
Interesting. I like it. A good way to utilize all the maps and all the things you've
use stuff that you already have pre-existing.
Oh boy. Okay. No, we gotta go super slow. I already missed something.
Over obelisk here.
Okay, here we go.
So what we're looking at is this is the third tab in the PvE mode.
Mm-hmm. A whole new mode.
What this is that you'll be playing the pre-existing PvE missions, but with additional modifiers on top of them.
Okay.
So, for example, if we're reading from the top here of conditions, every uninterrupted call for reinforcements, so that's where they get that skull above their head and it slowly starts to build up and fill to full. Every single one of those will spawn an extremis.
Oh my god.
In this case, for Obelisk, that means basically a guaranteed terminator on any call for reinforcements that you do not interrupt.
Whoa.
Number of minion spawns is heavily increased. The number of Majoris spawns is reduced. Interesting. So less Marines, but more Zangors.
And if you're playing on like the really hard difficulties, the Majoris is what is it? It not restores your health, but it gives you it gets rid of the respawn time, right?
It kicks down respawn timer if you get finishers on them.
So that makes it even harder.
That makes it harder because there's less of them.
Yeah. Okay.
And then basically just a buff to us, which is ability charge, is significantly faster. So that means your jetpack, your flag, Auspex scan, all that will come back faster. And then last one, range damage at least 10, less than 10 meters is increased by 75%.
Oh, bring the Melta.
Bringing the Melta and being close is more effective than trying to pick stuff off long range.
I love this idea, dude. Like, this gets me excited, because this is kind of like a thing that Destiny has done, where it's like, this is the Nightfall, these are the conditions, this is the level, and then you equip your weapons and pick your character, your class, whatever accordingly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, having us do that for this game is going to be so awesome.
So, and then doing that with all those modifiers, you're getting 4K, 4K XP, 260 currency, a possible yellow, and then a new currency.
New currency right there.
Like triangular blue triangle with the 10. That's a currency that we've not seen before. So I think we're getting another shop of stuff to buy.
That's okay with me, man. I love it. I'm here for it.
So what I wonder is with the stratagems, it doesn't show it on here of if these are... Oh, hang on. There it is. Some of them are daily, some of them are weekly.
Right.
I didn't notice that.
So more reasons to log in. We
have 6 that are daily that are rotating out every day, and then we have the 2 that are weekly. And I bet the weeklies are probably, given that I don't know if we're going to be allowed to choose our difficulty for these missions. I bet they are locked to you must play on this difficulty only.
Yeah.
Where we're not allowed to just play, say, Inferno on easy with these modifiers.
Right. And then get all this XP.
You have to play it on difficulty 4 or 5 with these modifiers. And then the weeklies are probably max difficulty.
I could see that, yeah. Interesting.
Interesting.
Let's see what the next one is. Exfiltration here.
Maximum health is reduced by 75%.
So, looking at percentages, how much health does that leave us, Andrew? Quick little math problem there.
25%. Also, that's the Trigon mission. That's the mission with the big ass fucking worm at the end of it.
Yeah.
And then these souls are dark. A perfect parry or block deals significant damage to an enemy, but a perfect parry or block window is smaller.
Oh, they named that very intentionally, man. That is so mean.
Don't fuck this up.
Yeah.
You have 75% less health. If you fuck up that parry, you are probably dead.
Man. So keeping your shields up and getting, takedowns is going to be mandatory.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep your armor pips up at all costs.
Yeah, maybe have a bulwark on the team for this one.
Yep. To have
that flag down, dude. Oh my god. That sounds awesome. A whole new way to approach that mission.
Yeah, and this, given that these are daily and weekly, this gives you a reason to play every day.
Damn.
This gives you a reason to run, say, one mission.
They got us here. They really got us with that one, because this used to be a game where it was like, yeah, we'll just play it on the weekend, every now and then, when there's something new to play or we feel like grinding. Now it's like, and what is this new store going to contain that's going to want us playing daily and weekly?
Going after that stuff.
It's got to be good. It's got to be something unique and very good. Beyond prestiging, beyond, unlocking some of the new armor pieces that we've had to grind, different difficulties, different game modes. Yikes. Okay, let's move forward, see if I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, and then these are PvP equipment. God, they look so fucking
These look so good, dude. Oh my god. What the hell?
Yeah.
I gotta check out PvP. I've never actually even clicked on it. That's how little I was interested, but like, damn, maybe I need to give it a go.
And PvP is unfortunately the only one that is locked by platform.
Okay. So I'd be on my own.
Because
everyone else has
I'm
PC.
sorry.
Yeah, my game on PC, sometimes it runs okay, sometimes not.
Now, you could see if you can run PvP on PC and it runs okay, and it just not play the, like, literally use your PC account just for playing PvP.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that could work. Because honestly, it was when I got to Avarax that like everything went to hell. I was like the big fucking city with everything. No! I was like, this is too much. Now, let's look at this guy on the far right. I've never seen anyone with like bare armor. Yeah, like no armor, dude. This guy's like.
So.
Yeah.
This is a part like. You will occasionally see this with the World Eaters, Red and Brass Marines here. This is also a little bit of a reference to a very particular World Eater Marine named Karn. Karn is one of the best written World Eaters characters, and in his design, he has one arm that is bare. It doesn't have any armor on top of it. So it's cool that they gave that aesthetic to the Khorne Marine. Yeah.
What am I seeing here? Like about where his elbow is? Is that like a horn coming out?
So what they might have done for his design is that one of the reasons he doesn't have an armor piece on is that he can't wear it anymore because the Chaos Corruption is literally popping through his arm.
Oh no.
And he can't put his armor on. That's a thing that happens with there's a unit called the Possessed, which are just Space Marines that have gone too far into Chaos and their armor is literally tearing off of them because the demonic power is just bleeding through.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's gross. Great.
Let's see what our other champions look like here.
Oh, very quickly.
Yeah, there's our other guys here.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I like the stripes. Okay. I like the. Ooh. This guy on the right is really messed up. Like far right here.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
That's your Plague Marine. That is Infestation of Nurgle. And yeah, you can see, say, on his left pauldron, all the horns and bone poking through his armor where it has grown out from inside of him and punched through the ceramite plates.
So he's not taking it off.
You cannot take that off.
Oh no.
Yeah, that is permanently affixed to you.
Yikes. But it's gorgeous. Really cool looking armor.
Yeah.
Really is.
Let's see what's next here. So we get all our champions.
Okay, now they're showing the sword again. Just kind of a little tease here.
Yeah. Because I think this is where they're setting up our new enemy types.
The Chaos Spawn.
Spawn.
Oh, the detail, man. Look at this. You can see the wet, like, muscular tearing. So much detail. Yeah, there's this face.
And then the multi eyes, but really only on the one side of the face.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
There's a bigger look at him. Oh my god.
Yeah, where he's got his two main horns and then his chin horn.
He's got a little feathering there on his
Yep.
So
that kind of denotes that this is a Zinch Chaos Spawn, where you see the feathering.
Okay. Move forward a little. There's this
Then there's this fucking thing.
Mutalith
So
Vortex Beast?
yeah, this is a model you can run on the tabletop. I think I've seen the physical model once or twice. It's not often that it's in stock. I don't know how good it is in terms of the tabletop. Yes, and he's big. So like model cost wise, in terms of money, he's about $90.
Ooh. Okay.
So for context, let me see here. Let's see what's comparable in price there. Say if I go Armies of Chaos, let me go Death Guard here for a second. Right around $96. What else is right around that price range?
Oh, I just saw the full image you sent me. Oh, that's so cool with all the Terminators.
Yeah, that's what that full piece of artwork looks like. Okay.
Oh, that's perfect. I love it.
Okay. So, or actually, you know what? I think I have a better analogy here. Xenos armies, Tyranids. Where the hell is... There he is. Okay. So, this thing... There's a Carnifex. There it is. Okay. The Vortex Beast should be about the same rough size as the Trigon.
Oh, okay. So this is going to be a boss probably then.
So the operation that we're getting on the 4th, I believe, is a new Chaos mission with this thing as the end boss.
Oh, dude, we have to do it. I'm so excited. We have to.
And I believe it shows in the trailer here a clip of like one of its special abilities, because this thing is going to have a whole lot of magic attacks, whereas, say, the Trigon boss had its special electric abilities and then the ability to dig underground.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like he has something on the back of his tail. Is that could he be launching like poison or something out of that, or is it just an anus? Maybe, maybe just a little.
It might be a grabber. It might be able to like sort of wrap around his butt, like come from behind him and kind of like grab you and stuff. That'd be my guess.
Yeah, he kind of waves it around a little bit. Okay, and then we get a front angle here.
Arms.
Oh, you got little T-Rex arms. Well, these do. Okay, so hang on. We got to explain a little bit. The chest looks human. The arms look human, or humanoid, like some sort of.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And then he's got like a big thing growing through the chest. Yikes. Okay,
and
there we go.
The vortex. And then the tentacle face.
What the fuck is this? Oh my god. I see what you mean. He's gonna be some eldritch magic here, like very. And then I think it does give us like a quick glimpse. It's very short here. Okay, yeah, and then it shows like the fire
weapons. Yeah.
Fire cannon. Or Pyre Blaster and Pyre Cannon. Those are.
So yeah, they're each kind of different designations depending on which weapon it is.
Mm-hmm.
So
if we go here, the blaster.
Pyre Blaster. Mm-hmm. So that is, given what I can see on the armor there, that is going to be for the tactical, which is generally who runs it in the tabletop. It's usually on tactical Marines and Marines of that caliber. So you will be able to run this on your tactical Marines, and I bet it will also be on the grappling hook class as well.
That would be really cool. Yeah.
if I had to hazard a guess. So yeah, it's the assault rifle sized version of the flamethrower.
Okay. And this would be the one we used in the campaign, I think, right? Maybe. Sometimes Titus is weird. Sometimes he'll use things that we're not allowed to.
I think
Want to say
it's the next one that it actually is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Titus breaks the rules, man.
Yeah, Titus's power level is very writer dependent.
Yeah, so here's the pyre
cannon that he uses.
Yeah. And this one's attached by hoses, and it looks like a heavy is using it.
For the heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. And they kind of showed this off in, I think it was like a short clip on social media where they basically said, this thing is anti-horde. This is, you have a horde of Zangor or a horde of Hormagaunts, and you just need to tie them up and get rid of them.
Which honestly, in later waves of siege, that's going to be necessary. Yeah. Looks gorgeous. The power axe now?
Here's our new melee weapon, the power axe. Power axe was in Space Marine 1, so it makes sense that it would come back. I'm interested to see how differently it behaves compared to the power sword. See what differences there are there.
If it's taken them this long, it's got to have like a whole new move set, like different takedown animations, and potentially different ways to wield it. Like, you know how the power sword had like 2 separate move sets, I guess you would say.
Yes.
So you could vary between
with the
stances,
with the lightning versus non. I would suspect this thing is going to be kind of in the middle compared to the, say, like, if you have speed and decent power of the power sword on one end, and then the raw damage but slower style of the thunder hammer, I think this is going to be kind of right in the middle.
And who might be wielding this based on what we're seeing in this scene?
We can see that's on the grappling hook class.
Yeah.
That's who has it there. I would suspect that it's going to be grappling hook class, probably Bulwark as well, because Bulwark has access to, at this point now, after the recent update, every melee weapon in the game minus the knife.
Yeah. Damn.
So I bet they'll get the axe as well, because it kind of works of axe and shield combo. And then the power axe will also be on the new Tech Marine class.
Okay. Move forward a little bit here.
Yeah, there he is.
Definitely him. And then now, okay.
This fucking thing.
What the hell?
So,
what is this?
If you had to guess, Aaron, where is this sword from?
That's some Necron shit, right? Like, it just looks like it.
Exactly correct.
How can they do this without having like a story mission based around like finding this item and like forwarding what was built up in the game, in the main story?
Yeah.
Damn.
So, this only has some of the information. I do know there is more about this thing somewhere. So yes, a sword-like weapon derived from Xenos technology, usually used by select members of the Death Watch chapter. So that is the chapter that Titus starts as at the very beginning of the campaign. He is part of Death Watch. Death Watch are designed as primarily anti-alien type Space Marines. That is what they are sent to go deal with. From that, they do have some times where they harvest alien technology that they get permission to use, but it's only like very few things that they can use, and only some people within the Death Watch chapter are allowed to use it. So say, for example, only Death Watch veterans or captains usually have the Xenophase.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. There's the line. They, the sword, ripple with a molecular realignment field that allows blades to cleave through force fields and psionic wards. This thing. So, basically, the overall coding that we can see energize around it will allow it to get through force fields and psionic barriers better than traditional like power sword weapons. It's the line about where is it here? Molecular realignment. There are writing pieces about this sword that if it hits normal non shielded biology, it recalculates their DNA on a molecular level to disintegrate them.
Yikes. So we're gonna see some crazy stuff when we're swinging this around.
I'm really interested to see what the finishers are like, where I have a feeling that finality with this thing, it will turn anything, not just Thousand Suns Marines, but anything will just crumble to dust when you do finisher kills with it.
That's gonna be sick. Does look so cool. And who might be wielding this? It kind of looks like we have a tactical.
That's Bulwark.
Or Bulwark?
That's Bulwark because of the shield. You can.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the shield there. Yeah. Okay.
I imagine tactical will have it as well because it kind of serves the same. It's a similar role as the power sword. Yeah, we'll see who gets access to it. I'm also interested to see how different its moveset is compared to the power swords.
Yeah, indeed.
So after the Xenophase here...
Yeah, let's be ready here. Okay, nicer.
So yeah, there's the Bulwark with it.
Yeah, dude. It's just sparking too. You see like a little bit of lightning come off of it. Okay, so we got something new here. What was a combi melter or combi?
So combi weapons are a thing that have existed for a long time. There have been lots of different kinds of combi weapons, and actually multiple different factions have them. There are even I believe there are some that are combi pistols that have two weapons attached to each other in a pistol form. So what we are looking at here is the combi melta, which is the lower barrel is a standard issue bolter. The top barrel is a melta gun. So I'm interested to see how this thing fires, whether the primary fire is the bolter and the alt fire is the melta, or if that's the other way around, where the alternate fire is the bolter and the primary fire is the melta. There are already alt fire weapons in the game with there's a bolter that has an underbarrel grenade launcher. So this is going to be a weapon that has an underbarrel separate weapon.
Wow.
This also starts the trend of if they want to add more combi weapons, they can, because there are things such as the combi flamer, which is a bolter, but then the top housing is a flamer unit. Or same thing, but a bolter and a plasma gun. So there are other options that they could do if they want to keep doing the combi weapons.
It's insane.
I know the other one that people want is the storm bolter, which is just 2 bolters.
Yes, we definitely want that. I guess what's cool about this is like the Melta side of the equation like always has like very limited ammo, and when you run out, that gun's just kind of useless. And
you
with
have
this,
to switch to your pistol.
You have something here. Like you can actually be like, oh, I've got more rounds with the heavy bolter, and it's got that big like drum mag there that the heavy bolter has.
Mm-hmm.
And so now, I mean, we have so many different Melta weapons, right? We got the multi-Melta on the heavy. We've got the regular one that, like Tactical and Vanguard can wield?
Yes.
And then we have the pistol. I forget what it's called, what they called it.
Mm-hmm. The Melta
version.
pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a lot of options for Melta stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, let's see what they flash at us next, like half a second later. Okay, combi
so
Melta.
yeah, that's it on the tactical there.
Perfect. Next, playable class. Okay.
Yes. So, and he is...
Tech Marine.
Tech Marine is not until... Let me see here. Yeah, that's not till patch 12, so that's the beginning of next year.
Mm-hmm. Tech Marine class.
And with... Oh, hang on. I didn't read that fully.
Yeah? Did you read that? Did you see that?
So, what I didn't realize is that, yeah, he comes with his own weapon. He doesn't come with the power axe. He comes with the Omnisire axe.
Oh boy. So
which is they have it in the picture there of the
right
big
here.
cog axe, yeah.
Yes, okay.
Which we have seen in the campaign. It's usually what, say, the Magos is using. He usually carries one around.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so what might we expect from the Tech Marine for those that might not know?
We've been positing as to, like, because the biggest question is, what is his ability?
Right.
Because we already have an Auspex scan to give us, like, tactical information. We have jetpack, like, jetpack and grappling hook allow them to get into the fray better. We have banner for additional armor, and with specialization, it can be a revive. Heavy class has a defensive shield that is primarily for him, but other people can get behind it. Sniper class has invisibility that can be used either for better positioning for them to snipe or for people to go invis and then revive.
Mm-hmm.
What does Tech Marine do?
That's tough.
My thought process goes... Here's a question. Marine. One of the ways of doing this is looking at what the tabletop says their rule set is.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of their additional rules is around repairing stuff like repairing vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
That's often what they do. So yeah, they've got melee weapons, special rules, repair, at hit range, transport. Because I highly doubt they're going to make it so that they can directly heal somebody else's health.
Right.
Because if they were going to do that, they would add apothecary.
Yeah, and they said that they were against that, right? Like,
and they don't really want to
devs.
do that because it fucks with the balance of the way the game is built. The game is built around you managing your health and your health pickups. And then you have characters, say like Bulwark can restore armor. And he can even have a thing where when the shield is down, if you get a takedown within the range of the flag, you can recover health. Or say grappling hook class, I think their level 25 perk allows them to recover health on like finisher kills or something like that. If I had to hazard a guess as to what this thing can do, I've got two ideas. One is that he works similar to the way Tactical does, where he can basically send out a field and buff everybody's damage.
So instead of targeting an enemy and being like, okay, now your damage to this enemy, this boss or whatever is amplified.
Yeah,
it could just be like, hey, if you're around me in the vicinity, you're going to deal more damage. Range.
Yes, it's an inspire. It's a everybody shoot now.
I like that. I like that. That's really cool.
The other concept that's a little more out there is that pop your final ability and get basically an enhanced melee attack where the arms on your back swing forward and follow your weapon attacks.
Oh,
so you basically get the Omnisire axe plus your hands that are on your backpack. That's my other idea.
See that? I also see in this picture the model that he has like a little turret on his backpack too.
There can be times where you're running because you can have turrets on your backpack, you can have the arms just like holding straight up pistols.
Okay.
So you can have times where you're running like you have something and then the guns have something. Say with that one there, that's a good one. One of those arms just has a flamethrower.
Okay, yeah. Flamethrowers, drills.
Yeah. So that might be another option. That one's got an additional bolter on its backpack.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So those are my two ideas. Is either one, he is another support-ish character where he inspires the team to deal more damage, or he is he gains access to the powers of his additional mechanical arms using his final alt thing.
That would be a unique way to utilize all the different arms and stuff and truly make him a unique character.
Yeah. Now, my hazard against that, as it why it might not be that, is because that's gonna make lobbies tough. Because if it's gaining access, basically a super move where you just gain access to your additional arms, everyone's going to want to play him.
That's very true. Yeah, and you can only have one.
I'm a little more on the side of like, I think it might be a support-ish power.
Which kind of makes more sense,
or
yeah, maybe.
It's the wild card, and he can fucking place turrets.
Yeah, wild. Oh my god. Just, yeah, straight up. Torbjorn in Space Marine, yeah. Or the guy from, what was he? The engineer in Team Fortress? He built the turrets.
In TF2, yeah, the engineer.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, and we have to think about like how this works in the context of multiplayer as well. I mean, it would have to be properly balanced if they're going to add this new class, you know. It can't just break PvE or PvP with some sort of insane ability that makes like every other character useless.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess the way those arms work will be very key. Or they could just be there cosmetically, and maybe there's like different, you know, ones that we could swap out that could look cool. All right.
Let's see.
Are you ready to move on, or do you have more on
yeah.
that? Okay.
No, that's good.
I think that's some good theories.
Yeah, and now we're talking about Pass 2.
Okay.
So,
Black Templars.
This is coming out with... So Black Templars is coming with the start of basically year 2, which is on the 4th. So this will be available on the 4th. So yeah, they are getting, as expected, they're getting champion for Bulwark.
And we see a new sword here too, don't we?
That's a new skin for the power sword.
Yeah, that looks so cool. No, this looks absolutely gorgeous. The helmet, like all the designs, all the metals, chains wrapped around everything, the skeleton hanging over his back.
The fact that we're getting a skeleton on the backpack is fucking
and
so
candles.
cool.
Yeah, it looks like we got candles too. Yeah.
I think it shows.
Here we go. There's the pauldron. Wow. Wow. It's so big, it's so detailed. Incredible. Okay, and then the shield.
Their shield.
What does this say? No pity, no fear, no remorse. That's crazy, dude.
Yep.
That is a wild thing to say, brother.
They are those Marines.
I see why everyone picks them. Yeah, okay.
And
then now we got Imperial Fist cosmetic.
Yeah, so they're getting some of their stuff. I believe that looks like tactical. But that will be, you'll be able to run that on anybody. Is those adornments and pieces.
I like that helmet too. That looks really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, another one with the tactical eyes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Then we get a glimpse at the pauldron.
There's the fist.
Hell yeah. That looks so cool. And we got the feet. And then the blood angels.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm so excited for this.
As I kind of guessed, they're doing Blood Angels champion for Assault Marine.
Yes.
That will be the next one. And they listened because they're doing, that is Sanguinary Guard, which is the they are more or less the champion models for the Blood Angels. Their armor is basically pure gold. I sent you a picture of what it looks like there, of what they look like.
Oh my god.
So you're not going to have access to, say, like the cool looking spear over there.
Fair enough.
But I imagine like the core armor there you're going to be getting as the champion pack.
And like a cosmetic for the sword, for the power sword, maybe.
I could see that, yeah.
Yeah.
That
Because it does have the little blood angels insignia on it. Little blood drop. Wow.
So yeah, we're getting Sanguinary Guard as our assault champion.
You know, I would definitely sport that. That looks sick. My main look for my assault guy. Okay. Let's see.
So Blood Angels, and then Salamanders is getting cosmetic pack, which I'm guessing is going to be cosmetic packs are generally for everybody. But it looks like we might get some ones that are geared a little bit more to heavy stuff, which would be cool. I'd like that.
I agree. Because, you know, having it for the sniper, I was like, this looks so cool, but, like, I wish I could put some of these adornments on everybody. Yeah. You can't get, like, the loincloth with the teeth or the flames or, you know, whatever else. Or even look at the guy, I mean, without the helmet. Like, could that be possibly included in this cosmetic pack? Is one of the helmet customizations is off? Yeah. With
maybe
the skin.
Yeah.
That would be worthwhile.
We'll see.
All right.
What's next?
After that. Oh, Raven Guard.
Yeah, so that's Raven Guard champion. So yeah, no clear thing as to which one it's gonna be. Given that they've basically shown that Blood Angel Champion Pack is going to be for assault, and then say Black Templars are getting Bulwark. I'm guessing it's either tactical. It's between tactical, Vanguard, and sniper class are the three possibilities for Raven Guard, and it could be honestly any of those.
Interesting. See what we got next here. Arcaradon cosmetic pack.
I am so fucking surprised that
the love, dude.
The sharks are getting their cosmetic pack. Now, this is not until much later next year.
Yeah.
And like, even given the picture that they're showing here is already in the game. You can already get this Haildry. So I'm interested to see what the cosmetic pack is going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be just like similar to the Salamanders one, where you're going to have shark teeth adornments on different parts of your armor.
And wasn't there a I think it was like a chainsword that had like a shark design to it that we had seen in some of the Warhammer art or whatever, you know, we saw various.
There's a possibility there,
where they could modify the chainsword to look very Carcharodon, which would fit. Yeah. So yeah, it's possible that they haven't actually created anything. That's why they're showing a lot of concept art here.
And then this is Iron Hands Chapter Pack. So I think that's going to be kind of in the middle between a champion and a cosmetic pack, where it's going to be maybe more cosmetics, but no particular one champion. And if anything, if they are going to get a champion pack, it will be for Tech Marine. Because Iron Hands and Tech Marine just go together. They have, in lore, they have the most Tech Marines.
Okay. Oh, it looks like it's coming out after the Tech Marine. But yeah, maybe that gives them more time to figure out what it would look like. Okay. That looks sick. I dig it. I love all the little cybernetic eyes and
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah, adding that to the armor. Okay, now we have the Raptors cosmetic pack.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yeah,
guy's cool.
that's a cool pick. I don't really know much about the Raptors. I know they're kind of like a follow-up chapter to the Raven Guard, but that's about all I know.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is really cool, though, that it'll be, you know, kind of for everyone instead of just one champion.
Yeah.
We just need more options, which is always good. Check out your Marine that way. All right, after that,
And yeah, back to the thing.
to the battle
So,
plan.
we know roughly what Black Templars and Imperial Fists are going to be on the 4th. We know what the champion for Blood Angels is going to be. It's the Sanguinary Guard for the assault. We have speculation of what the Salamanders will be. Same for Raven Guard and Carcharodons.
Mm-hmm.
Possibilities of what Iron Hands is going to be, and kind of an idea of what cosmetics we might get for Raptors. There's one more there,
Yeah.
which is the Redacted Champion.
What could that be?
So, there is no, like, nobody's 100% sure. I did see a comment that did put my mind of like, oh, that's probably a pretty good hazard bet of what that is going to be. Because if we look at the release date for that of Redacted 4, that's Q2 of 2026. What other things coming out potentially Q2 of 2026?
Oh no.
What other thing might be coming out Q2 of 2026? Maybe another game, perhaps? Maybe another game that has been waited on for many years. The 4th entry in a particular title.
Oh my god.
So people are guessing that might be a Blood Ravens champion to sort of cross-promote the release of Dawn of War 4.
That would be perfect, yeah. A great tie-in.
Mm-hmm.
I was just trying to zoom in on the symbol and see if we could even
see if there was
identify that.
there.
But yeah, it's just
yeah.
scratched out.
It's again, that's a speculation, that's a guess.
Yeah.
I would say it's a decent guess because it makes logical sense. But it's kind of an open spot where you can kind of speculate whatever you want to be in there. Given with how much we already have in the game, there's a wild card that I like to put down there as what I want. It's not going to happen, but I'm gonna throw out that I'd like it to be Legion of the Damned. Because Legion of the Damned was in Space Marine 1, and I'd really like to see what the HD version of Legion of the Damned would look like. I sent you a picture of what a Legion of the Damned Marine looks like.
Okay. Oh, let's see that. Look at that. That's insane.
So it's just Ghost Rider.
It really is. Oh my god.
Yeah, and they are technically still loyalists, even
Really?
though they don't really play by particular rules and they don't have anybody that they report to. They are still technically loyalist.
So we get to wear this in PvE then. Maybe.
Potentially. Now that's, again, this is a wild card out of, like, just aspirational guess out there.
We might have more to look at because they also did drop a new August community update blog post. So
did they?
Yeah, let me hit you with the link. God, but let's finish what we're looking at before
let's finish what we're doing.
It's like this is a lot. But yeah, that is the link right there. So we do have a substantial amount of information that's happening. Because I think we also need to just look at what's happening September 4th on this roadmap. We have a new PvE mission, which we've already talked about. We have the Hellbrute. We have a new arenas. We covered that. We did cover stratagems. That's coming next week.
Yeah, I know.
It's not even like, oh, we're doing this stratagems thing. It's like 4 months away. No, it is next week. 3 new weapons. Majoris enemy chaos spawn. We talked about that. 3 new weapons. Do we know what those weapons are?
So I'm guessing it's going to be
Fire Cannon, Pyre Blaster.
Probably the two flamethrowers, and then one of the melee weapons.
Yeah.
I guess, or it's the combi. If they want to do all 3 of the ranged weapons and save maybe the power axe for. Because the thing is, the power axe and the there is no marker for when, because they showed off 5 weapons.
Mm-hmm.
We only know when 3 of them are coming out.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck we're getting on the 4th.
Interesting.
I would imagine it's the 2 flamethrowers and then something else. Maybe one of the melee weapons. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll get an idea once we read the notes. But and then quarter 4, which will be later this year, new PvE mission, new mission pickups. Mission pickups. That would be like little items and stuff that we grab throughout the missions, I think.
Yes.
Like how we pick up relics and
yes. Yeah.
Weaponry here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take a look at that, Matthias. We do have the August community update right here. Stratagems, new rewards, and battlefield conditions. So, and you can see that throughout this new year is that we're gonna get consistent
new augments,
new stratagems throughout the year. Battle Barge expansion coming next year with the Tech Marine. Which what could they even add, dude? Like what would we
what do you have left?
We have the hangar. We have like the fighting area, like the arena. Yep. We have like the armory area. We have the spot with the ordeals. Was that like a library type of thing there?
Yep.
I mean, the only thing we don't have access is like the command center.
Listen to me.
Like where you get your briefings.
Where you can sit and listen to music.
Yeah. Right? Like, what if they just add like a player or like a guild area where they're just like, yeah, customize this with your mates and unlock. We don't have private quarters or anything. But yeah, the big thing I said was like the war table. Like, could we meet up with a superior officer and go to the war table and look at what we're doing or something? I don't know. It's got to be something with more purpose than that that we don't have. I don't know. Exciting. New PvE mission quarter 1. New Terminus enemy quarter 1.
Terminus enemy.
Mm-hmm.
And progression update.
Which means that you mean prestiging 4 times is not enough for you?
Not enough.
On every character? You mean getting up to level 125 essentially on every character is not enough for some of you nerds? Which I agree, it is not enough. Eventually, I'm gonna hit that. I am working on it. Like my assault is almost like he's in the 4th prestige. I just gotta hit him, give him 25 more levels, and then it's over. Yeah. And then we have patch 14, quarter 2, new PvP arenas, PvP stratagems.
So that's going to be like, that's rainbow mode for multiplayer, where it's like, fuck it, big head mode. Who cares anymore?
Right?
We're 2 years into this shit. We don't care.
Yeah, like what if they're just like, in this mode, oh dude, here's an idea. It's just like SWAT, where it's just like headshots, one-shot you.
God.
Like,
yeah,
stratagems
no
could get
armor.
wild, dude. If we've seen what stratagems do in PvP or PvE, where it's like, oh, if you miss this parry, you're fucked. You only have 25% health in this mode. Like, it could be anything.
Yeah.
And new rewards for stratagems.
Yep.
And then a new siege map, which is like
siege map at the end.
That's going to be incredible.
Fuck. That's so... Now, that's an entire year's plan of content, but that's so much stuff.
It is. I am really impressed. This is more than I imagined that they would do.
Yeah, and then this is the mission we're getting on the 4th.
I love how they gave us like a 2-second glimpse at that. So what is this? This is like a chaos portal or something? Some sort of...
Yeah, this is reality getting ripped and like altered apart, and I'm guessing at the very bottom of that thing is where the portal, the Tempest Beast is.
You notice we can see another Marine there in the bottom right corner of this image. So we're navigating these platforms, I guess. And then this.
Yeah, this.
Fuck! What is this?
This is an attack he's gonna have, is the psionic tentacle grab.
That is so cool. And I need this as like a screenshot. Like, I need that. That is so sick. So he's like reaching, and he's got like a portal above him, and then he's grabbed one of the Marines here. That is so cool. Wow. And then he's like leaping through the portal. Yep, where's he going?
Portal. Yeah, so that's going to be his thing, is he's going to be able to like teleport around the arena.
Oh boy. We got a guy here beating up
Thousand Suns.
And then look at this.
Yep. Catching the Sangor on your
with the
sword.
new sword. Oh, it's beautiful. Slam him to the ground like he's nothing.
Damn.
Also, pretty hyped for this Dark Heresy game, by the way.
Dark Heresy.
Now that they just threw that in the corner, they're like, by the way.
By the way, also this game's coming out.
This freaking banger that like we absolutely have to play. September 4th. Okay, so that is just a 2-minute trailer that probably took us ages to rip through because there's so much detail. It's almost an hour and a half that we've been live here talking about that.
2 minutes of content.
For 2 minutes. Well, that's what happens when you have something every 2 seconds that we have to pause.
Yep. All right, let's talk about this.
Yeah, let me pull up the Unity thing here. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Uh-oh. Just F12'd everything. Alright, give me a second. Yeah, that closes. If you miss the full screen, F11, you hit F12, which just closes Opera. Okay, one moment. But yeah, what do we have there at the top of our community update? For August. Okay. Bringing everything back up.
So year 2 just around the corner. excited to bring you in for the new stuff. Year 2 trailer. We've got the roadmap that we just went through.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
And this is the anniversary, right? Patch 10.
So patch 10. We get the Chaos Armor for PvP. Like, fuck, I just see that Night Lord's armor and I'm like, I want them.
That looks so cool.
Please. I understand why you can't, because you don't want to, like, the way operations is encoded, because it has to run parallel to
the story, right?
The story mode.
It's gotta be
I
canon.
know why you can't. But fuck, man. All right, so yeah, new Chaos Armor. And then further down from there, we have the new Hellbrute mode for PvP. Which is, that's really cool.
Gorgeous image, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then down from, oh boy.
There's the stratagems, yeah.
We can see stratagems. And in that picture, we can already see what one of the Power Axe skins is going to look like.
Oh.
With the sort of black and silver with the, what I'm guessing is more or less a Black Templar's Iron Cross on the crossguard kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then it gives you... Okay, hang on.
We have a description of strategies.
Either help or hinder your progress. Upon successful completion, you will receive a new currency called accolades.
Okay.
Which can be exchanged for valuable rewards. And then some descriptions of what... Oh, Christ! Did you read that second one, Aaron?
Only fire damage from firearms and explosives is enabled. Oh no. It's Helldivers now.
Jay, stand over there.
Yeah. Don't look at me.
Come near me, please.
Oh my god, dude.
But Texas gets his number 3, Cadia stands, Imperial Guard spawn on levels.
That's cool. I'm here for that. Yeah. Especially on levels where maybe they're not there. Yeah.
Did you read that number 4?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
Unkillable Lictor.
Oh, no.
Constantly pursues you. Deal enough damage, and it will scare it away for a brief time.
Oh.
Unkillable Lictor.
Oh no.
What is that?
That is insane, dude.
Who in the office, like, walked in on fucking Tuesday morning, just wrote Unkillable Lictor on the whiteboard and said, this. Fucking assholes.
You know what? That's actually going to be a killer gameplay mechanic. Like us trying to negotiate that while we're blasting through a level. We're like, watch out. Perfect dodges. Like, you better learn the Lictor moveset, man.
Yep,
you better
be able to parry.
Parry and dodge all those attacks. I'm here for it, and many others that you'll discover for yourself. I love that they put the little devil emoji next to that. Yeah, they're just like...
They're having fun time.
Like, yeah, enjoy that.
So Operation Vortex. The astropathic relay has once again fallen silent. Investigate and cleanse the relay of any lingering heretical presence. The map has a special unique boss, the Vortex Beast. We don't want to spoil too much. You'll have to go to the update to unlearn its moveset.
I'm okay with that, yeah.
And then there's our new PvP map, the bridge, which looks like... I look at that and it's like, that's a Halo map. That looks like a Halo map to me.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that video looks good. Okay.
And then weapons for the armory.
Ooh. Power Axe video here.
Power Axe. Okay, so yeah, there's the Power Axe available on the grappling hook class.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna drop that. Let's keep reading.
Let's see here.
Hero weapon variants. Yeah, go ahead,
Will be
please.
implemented. These variants can be exchanged against. Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
These variations can be exchanged against accolades from playing stratagem mode. More on that in the new mode below. They fall in a new mastery tier named Heroic. So above yellow class.
So more powerful than relic class weapons. Wow, so we're gonna have to grind our weapons even further. I'm here for it. That's fine.
Which
so
is
cool.
even more powerful than Rec. For example, the Xenophage Blade is the heroic version of the Power Sword. So that's what it is the Xenophage it's the Power Sword, but it's the top tier. It's the highest level version of the Power Sword.
Okay.
And the Combi Melta is the heroic version of the bolt rifle, which makes sense because the bolt rifle has the access to the underbarrel grenade launcher. So now you are gaining access to the ultimate level of that version of the bolt rifle is the one that has, instead of an underbarrel grenade launcher, it has an overbarreled Melta.
Sheesh.
So yeah, that's how they're doing those weapons. So I believe the Power Axe will just get out the gate and we can have it. The Xenophage and the Combi Melta will need to play stratagems and earn points to unlock. And also make sure that our Power Sword and Bolt Gun are already relic tiered.
Yeah, I think I almost have every weapon is relic. But yeah. Okay. That's doable.
There's our new Majoris and 2 versions of him.
Whoa.
From there.
Okay. Coming with a total of 3 variations, the Chaos Spawn enters the fight. Swifter and more agile than its bulk suggests the Chaos Spawn constitutes a formidable enemy.
A selection of skins that are initially unlockable through time-sensitive community events, like they've done in the past, will be purchased in exchange for accolades in the stratagem thing, in the refined and redemption stuff, which extends the current data refinement shop. Okay, so the tech marine that allows you to exchange your points along, you can exchange there. Okay, so all the stuff that was time sensitive community events will now be purchasable with accolades from the shop. Ooh. That is a fantastic solution to, hey, I can't get on this week, I have work.
Yeah. That is great. Like, I love that.
Just go play stratagems and get points.
Perfect quality of life update there.
Yeah.
Not to have all that go to waste, yeah.
Yeah, more to come, but we don't want to reveal any more. And then we get our cosmetic packs.
The Black Templars and Imperial Fists. Okay. Unique skin for the Power Sword.
Power Sword, Storm Shield, and a unique chapter banner.
The Imperial Fist. Okay.
Yeah, so with the Imperial Fists, they're also giving you all the color and Haildrew stuff for the following successor chapters.
Whoa. That's a lot.
So it will be like the say the Space Wolves and Raven Guard packs where they also gave you like, here's like 6 other things that have colors.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the other colors you can get.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those look really cool. You can see that in some of the images below. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Champion skin.
Moreover, champion skin customization is now available. You can mix the various armor parts of champions. For instance, you can put the Dark Angel's champion helmet on the Assault Marine and mix it with the Imperial Fist champion's pauldrons. However, please note that not every armor part will be available for mixing in every class. For example, the Dark Angel's champion helmet cannot be equipped on the sniper. That's fair.
Okay.
But just having the ability to put the Dark Angel's champion helmet on other things is really cool.
Damn. I'm thinking about like the Salamander's sniper outfit.
Oh, yeah. Can you put that on other things?
Like maybe you can't have the cape, but maybe you could have like the rest of the outfit on other characters.
Uh-huh.
And like maybe that wouldn't work on the heavy because like some of that's designed differently. You know, that would require an overhaul of the designs. Okay.
Yeah, and then news on Tech Marine. We know that you're excited. Tech Marine will join the ranks in early 2026 as part of patch 12. Can't show you too much at present, but if you read the map carefully, you can see that he comes with his own Omnisire power axe. So we'll keep you posted on further stuff. And then they are releasing the Ultramarines Champion as a standalone DLC. So if you didn't get it with the Gold Edition, because I did not buy Gold Edition.
Yeah,
I bought
me neither.
The middle tier because as excited as I was like, Gold Edition's like $150.
That's crazy. That's crazy money.
You can now buy it as individual.
I respect that. That's really cool. I'll probably do it too. It looks gorgeous. Okay, as well as a matching skin for the heavy bolter. They do have a community survey.
And they've got poll discussing like what they're some adjustments and stuff to the game, mainly around like balancing, I think, because I think they put out relatively recently, the whole contested health thing around. It's almost better to use a Melta for contested health than it is to use a melee weapon. So they're trying to figure out what they're going to do. Buffing melee contested health isn't going to just increase percentage value. Certain quality of life features that need to be implemented for melee contested health HP to work properly. All changes of the subject will go through public test server testing, so feedback will be very much welcome. Cool. Again, very like the amount of like time and feedback they have put into making changes to this game is absolutely crazy.
Yeah. So if we were to explain this to someone who's new to the game, what does contested health mean and what could this change potentially do?
So when you are in combat, you generally have your health bar plus your little bars of armor.
Yep.
When your bars of armor are removed from damage, you steadily start to lose health as you are taking damage. However, it is not full, like you get hit and the health is gone. Usually what happens is that you get hit and a portion of your red health bar becomes white as contested health, where if you are able to, you can recover it due to fighting back and especially getting finisher kills. At present with the game, it is more effective to recover that white portion of your contested health using weapons such as the melt-a-gun that can hit multiple targets from range rather than using a melee weapon. Oftentimes using a melee weapon to recover contested health results in you taking more chip damage and losing more health than you can recover.
Yeah. And if someone steals a finisher from you,
Yep,
which happens to me
fucked.
all the time,
You're
absolutely
fucked.
Yep. Oh, that's what
So
playing with
they
randos
are-
in Siege does, yeah.
They are looking into how do you balance that out so basically both sides of the coin feel effective, but do it without nerfing one particular side into the ground.
Yeah. And I think the way they posed the question was interesting because a lot of people were like, no, ranged weapons are the only thing I play with. I never touch assault. I'm a heavy guy all the way.
Yep.
So there were people that were like that, and then there were also people that were like, hey, I'm an assault main or a bulwark, and I love my hammer and all this stuff, and I feel super weak, and like when I fly up in the air, I just get shot at and take a ton of damage, and I'm not able to like recoup some of that quick enough, so it makes playing assault even harder.
Yeah.
So they were like, why does it have to nerf one side and buff the other? Can it not find like some sort of compromise?
Yeah.
And also this, bug or whatever you want to call it, this has been in the game since launch. It's
Since
played
launch,
this way.
yeah. It's been more effective to use Melta since launch.
So like, would you want to change something that we've literally gotten used to over a year of gameplay? That's the third thing. But it looks like they are going to make these changes. It's just going to be very carefully calculated, right? And of course, they allowed us to vote on this as well.
Yeah. I just saw another thing that's not related to Space Marine at all. I'll bring it up at the end here.
Okay. Oh boy.
So anyways, but I believe that's at the end there. It just shows what the next Twitch drops package is going to be, which one of the cool things being there is that one of them is a skin for the Power Axe.
Oh, we have to do this. Okay. So yeah, just watch 2 hours of
2 hours of a stream.
And that'll be post September 4th. So
yeah.
And they're giving us a couple
4th to
weeks.
the 18th.
The 18th. Yeah. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Doable.
There we go.
And that is all the notes.
God, that's so much stuff.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That is a lot coming on the 4th. But we still don't know what the weapon's going to be. Like, what are those 3 weapons? Like, we figure the Pyre Blaster and Pyre Cannon, but, like, is it going to be the Power Axe?
It's those 3. It's those 3 there. It's the Power Axe plus the sword and the combi. Those are the 3 that we'll get.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
so
three.
it's
then
the Pyre Blaster is later then. Is that what I'm understanding?
The flamethrowers will be later down the line.
Okay, fair enough. No, honestly, these weapons are more exciting to me. Even more than anything. I gotta have that axe. I gotta try it. Heroic version of the Power Sword. We're gonna have to go to the Power Sword, use it to level up from relic status to heroic status. And then once we like fully spec that out, we're going to have more mastery points to spend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we will unlock that skin that gives us the Xenophase blade. Okay. Very interesting. I think they nailed it, and I hope this brings even more players to the game, seeing that this was not just a one-trick pony, just one little campaign to beat and you're done.
All the roadmap material in terms of content is all free. Like, the only thing that you are paying for with the season pass is cosmetics.
Yeah,
that's it.
I like that. No one's left out. No one's like, I don't have $30 to, unlock the new PvE or PvP mode or whatever it is, Also, look at the year 2 roadmap like thumbnail. You see who's on there? You see what kind of customization they did here?
Yeah, that's your Death Watch.
Made their own little Death Watch guy with all his... So cool. Very clean. Doing pretty good, Sean. We have just kind of broken down what year 2 is going to look like for Space Marine, and we've made some assessments and predictions over what might happen here, based on what they've revealed in the roadmap and the latest video that they dropped here, which we spent an hour and a half breaking down. A 2-minute video. I was like, maybe we'll spend 30 minutes talking about this. Nope. There's so much to unpack.
Okay. Now, completely unrelated to Space Marine, I want you to open up Steam.
Uh-oh.
I want you to tab over to Night Rain.
Oh, Night Rain. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can just do it through your library there.
Okay.
And click on the Deep of Night.
Oh no. Oh no. What is this?
Scroll down and there's a link to an article that explains what's going on.
Okay, first, well, look at this screenshot here. We got like new outfits. Is that what's?
Yeah, that's a new skin for Recluse.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see.
Some Revenant.
Yikes.
Okay, continue. Yeah. Go away.
Go away, cookies.
Okay. So this is the new mode called Deep of Night.
Oh no.
This is coming out on the 11th. So again, we have no fucking time anymore. September is already like packed.
A week after Space Marine, we got to do this. Oh my god.
So Deep of Night is a high difficulty challenge mode designed for seasoned players who have navigated the night many times.
Okay.
Deep of Night. In Deep of Night, the enemies that appear are stronger than usual. Additionally, you can specifically target the Night Lord. Ongoing terrain changes are not reflected. Special items such as depth relics exclusive to Deep of Night, and weapons with multiple additional but also debuffs. So I've seen a picture of this. You will get weapons that have 2 positive factors, say like increased two-handing and attacks recover FP, but then also a negative like constant FP drain while you're or constant HP drain while you're using this weapon.
Oh. So it says here we can't pick the Night Lord we're going after. So that means it's just like wild card, dude. Like have your best build. Maybe don't have perks that specify poison or something if it's going to be like it could be anything, right? So you might want to choose your perks carefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
Furthermore, the difficulty increases the deeper you descend.
Oh boy.
This is the MMR. Ratings will fluctuate based on wins and losses, affecting the depth. So the better you are, the harder the game gets.
Losses. So ratings will fluctuate.
Yeah.
What does that mean? We get like to a boss and we lose?
It's skill-based matchmaking. Like
we're going to have like a rank?
Wins you have. This is people have been looking at data farming this. This is ranked mode.
Oh my god, so you were right when we were talking the other day about like having a potential number next to your name of like how many wins you have
How many wins you have? Yeah.
to show how good you are at the game or how much you play.
Yeah, Deep of Night is a highly difficult mode that provides, and it's interesting. This is from them saying that this is hard. It will provide thrilling and challenging adventure. We recommend you see if you can surpass Depth 3.
Yikes. Not 3.
Depth 4 and 5 will feature endless battle.
What?
So instead of night 1, 2, 3, it's going to be night 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just see how long you can live.
Damn.
Like one of the things I like about Night Rain is usually a match only takes about 40 minutes or so. So sometimes when I only have 40 minutes when I come back to say like come back from work and stuff like that, one match of Night Rain is perfect. I don't know how long a match of potential endless mode is even going to be.
I think this is a play with the boys on the weekend, like where we're dedicating like 6 hours.
Calms in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lock-in thing, man. This is not like a casual hop in for a bit. Yeah.
Now, I believe what's not shown in this article is that I believe this Depth of Night is going to have its own chalices and relics that are particular to it. So there's going to be some positive patches that we get for ourselves. But yeah, we now have the full list of just updates to games.
God, dude.
Oh, hang on. Is that actually it is the same fucking day, isn't it? God
What?
damn it. So the Dust Devils Warbond for Helldivers is on the 4th. Space Marine 2 is also on the 4th. And then this is coming the 11th.
Yikes. I gotta say, Space Marine is priority 1 for me. I like that update is too massive to ignore.
They are a week apart.
Yeah.
They're both dropping on a Thursday.
We got a week to dive into Space Marine, and we might need to be prepping our builds for this. We might not be. I might not be fully ready. I don't know about you.
Oh, I don't think I'm ready for because I've not beat all the Everdark Sovereigns yet. I tried Everdark Dog.
Yeah.
Everdark Dog's some fucking nonsense. He gets moves from the final boss of Night Rain.
Like the rip reality apart like that? Or
not rip reality, but shockwave that destroys most of the entire arena.
Oh no.
He starts in 3 dogs and then fuses back into 1.
Whoa. That's intense from the start. Yeah, like fully enraged mode.
I fought it and it's like I will eventually get this, but I'm gonna come back because I don't feel ready for this. I fought Everdark Jellyfish, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that hard, but it was just fun.
I need to try that one then.
Yeah, so fucking Deep of Night.
On the 11th. Oh boy. This is like the relics that we have on our characters. Like they're gonna have to. There can't be a relic that's like, oh, this perk kind of sucks. Like no, we need to go in with like the best loadout where it's like, oh, every perk on this is an absolute banger because I got this fighting an Everdark Sovereign or something. You know, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, yeah, interested to see what that's gonna be like. Yeah, I'm interested to see what that's like. But yeah, we got Vortex mission on the 4th. So probably, yeah, we'll probably run Space Marine on like Saturday the 6th or something like that. I'd put the vote as Saturday the 6th. If we have like 4 people, probably run Helldivers. If we have 3 people, run Space Marine. And even if we start with 4 and then somebody logs out, switch over to Space Marine.
I agree. That's always good to have a backup ready.
Yeah.
Because as with any new war bond, it's like we have to kind of grind to get to the good stuff. So it's like you don't really get the feel of the new war bond until like probably the next time you play when you have stuff.
Well, and here's the thing: are we even going to be finished the Halo one by the time this one comes out?
I don't know, because like we need like 65 medals for the shotgun. Yeah, so
yeah, we need 65 medals for the shotgun, and then we also need can't even remember how much we need to even get to. I think it's like 100 and something medals spent just to get to page 3 to even go buy the shotgun.
Yeah, because page 2 was like you had to spend 45 or something.
45 or 50, yeah.
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 Okay, does any other game want to drop a bomb on us right now, you know?
Well, in between all that,
okay, yikes.
The DLC, the first DLC for Dune comes out on the 10th.
You got to be kidding me.
we literally have no time.
My base has no power, it's rotting, it's falling apart, and you want to tell me there's new shit in this game? They're like, hey, Aaron, we noticed you weren't playing recently, so we just wanted to give you another reason to get back in.
Yeah, so I think we prioritize Space Marine for, like, the weekends and stuff like that. Yeah, and then figure out when we want other stuff. And here's the thing. It might be okay to put Night Rain on the way, like it'll come out the 11th, so we might have time to do it then.
Yeah.
It might also be that initial release of Deep of Night is either too hard or too easy.
Right. The scaling.
And it might need a patch to make sure the scaling's okay, because their scaling can be all over the map for any of their games, but especially for Night Rain.
I think we need to try it just to see on day one, how we actually feel about it. Yeah, even if it's like coming in with whatever our best build on a certain character might be, just like bring in whichever one, which for me might be Guardian. I think I probably have a build that's like perfect on that, where like every relic is perfect. And just see what we can do, even if we don't feel like we have the most incredible thing, or maybe the skills and reaction time to deal with, you know, bell-bearing dude coming in with like extra health and new attacks or something, like who knows. Double damage.
Yeah. So there we go.
Well, we'll have to figure out what time that Space Marine thing drops, but
that's the other thing. I always love like, all right, it's on the 4th. Okay, when?
Yeah, when? What time, buddy? Like noon? Like what time zone are we dealing with here?
How big's the patch? How long do I have to sit and wait for my update?
Very true. Yeah, maybe we'll get some news closer to the date, but I might want to play a little bit of that on launch day, just to...
Oh, for sure.
So we can dive in and talk about what we see that's new with
And
this.
also, like, say, like, check the prices in the stratagem shop of like, okay, reward is this many points per mission. How many missions do we need to get like the Xenophage blade or something like that?
Right? Yeah. Here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did we have a date for that Warhammer game? The not Dawn of War 4, but
Oh, Dark Heresy?
yeah, Dark Heresy. Or
I
even like a launch window.
Let's see, Dark Heresy. Coming soon.
Oh,
yeah,
just coming soon. Okay.
No particular date or time for that one.
Because I would wonder if they would do like a crossover. What if that could be an armor that we could unlock? That would be extra wild, but that would be a really cool crossover. Just give us that dude's armor.
Oh, yeah, the main Inquisitor's armor.
Mm-hmm. But that also might not fit with all the lore accurate stuff we have in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a whole separate class. Yeah, the fact that that's co-op is going to be wild.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anything else before we wrap this one up?
No, I'd say that's a pretty good stopping point.
Good deep dive.
Managed to get out how much time? Yeah, 2 hours.
2 hours. My God, dude.
Someone tells to shut up.
So crazy. Well, thank you for joining us this morning in your world, for being up like super early to react to all this news. Be like, damn, I haven't had breakfast yet. Like,
yeah, I still need to go cook.
So yeah, I'll let you get to it. I am going to pivot over. We have a nice little comic book haul to go through. So I'm going to do a little live on that for maybe 30 minutes or so. And then we do have Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater on the Xbox Series X to look at. And I also picked it up on PC, but I want to actually like play the game and not have to worry about settings.
Yeah.
We'll configure the PC version later.
See how it runs on your Xbox.
Exactly. I just wanted to have both options, and I didn't want to miss out on any like pre-order outfits or what have you. I was like very excited to dive into that. Haven't played stealth games or Metal Gear, especially Snake Eater, in probably 10 plus years. Like, I used to play it all the time back in the PS2, Xbox 360, all that era. Playing all those games over and over. So, be walking down memory lane here. So once again, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2's Year 2 roadmap, and dove into the patch notes and stuff. Deep dive into the trailer, made some predictions about what might be coming and how the Tech Marine might play. And thank Andrew, Acting Relic, over here for jumping in. You can click his name in the title, head over to his page, give him a follow, all that good stuff. Until the next one, take care, be safe, and we'll see you shortly for a comic book haul. Bye.